Okay, now that the smoke is cleared and the dust has settled a little bit, I wanted to talk more about the crash, because things like that, when things like that happen, they really are eye-opening. They're moments, I guess they're teachable, learnable moments. They teach you a lot of things about what to be grateful for, and you realize the layers that are part of life. Like, there's the layer that's temporary and tangible, and things like the car and the money and all of that. And then there's the layer that's like, well, how am I going to get around and things like that. And then there's the layer that is, well, at least I have my health, and that's really important. And then there's the spiritual layer, like everything happens for a reason. Why on earth would something like this happen to me? And I just feel like everything is a lesson. And sometimes my life, a lot of times actually, has been a lesson for other people. So the guy that hit me, he hit a lady in a minivan, except for it was just me. The third row was smashed to smithereens. Anybody who would have been in the third row would have been killed. It was completely gone. And it was empty by some measure of grace. By the grace of God, by the grace of goodness, it was empty. And I think that that is really important for that guy who did that, because oftentimes in life when people come across me, it's really, really important. And if they cross me, they've crossed me into a place that they don't really want to go. And they've learned a lesson through me. And I hope that that kid learns the lesson that, you know, doing something like that could kill somebody. It didn't this time. Like, you hit a lady in a minivan, and the minivan was empty. There wasn't a bunch of kids in the back of it. And the lady got out and she walked away. That's deep. That's deep. Like, I hope that guy gets that. And I hope I get the lesson that was for me too, which is to value my existence, I think, maybe a little more than I do, because sometimes I joke around about how crappy Earth is and that it's really just a ball of bitch. And, you know, it's not all bad, right? It's cool sometimes too. That's it. I've blathered on for way longer than I usually blather, and I don't even know if I made any sense, but let's just see if I did and play it back.